Hey, what's going on, guys? I don't think I've ever made a video where I'm talking to the camera on Card Clash before. Actually, I think the first one I did was like the banned cards list for the OP TCG. But today is a very special occasion because, as you can probably tell from the title, I finally pulled my first manga. It's been a long time coming. Some people have yet to pull mangas yet, and they spent way more money on this game than I have. Some people just say, fuck it, I'm not pulling a manga. I'm going to just buy them. And I was in the mindset I never was going to justify enough of my money to spend thousands of dollars on a piece of cardboard. I'd always had the thought in my back of my head, if I could, I'd love to pull one, because I know the feeling I'd have if I pulled one would be the greatest feeling I've ever had in my life. And I was correct, because as of recording this past Friday, I finally pulled my first manga, and I'm going to tell the story of how it happened, because it's kind of crazy. It's kind of bizarre. It's like a lot of stuff going on in there. I feel like part of me feels guilty about it. Part of me is I'm like ecstatic. I'm like whoa. But all right, let me set the groundwork. So it's Friday, and usually Fridays my local card shop down the road has locals for One Piece tournament, and I go and compete every Friday. I get my ass kicked a lot, but it just never happens. But I was running late to this one. Didn't even know I was going to show up. Like, legit, I was very close to I was just very close to canceling and not showing up because a lot was going on. I have a lot to do this weekend. It's very busy this weekend. Didn't know if I could have the time to do it, but I said, fuck it, we're going to go. So I went, picked up my brother. We head down to the local card shop, and we met up with two other friends, and we began playing. Round one, lose. The person I lost to round one actually won the entire tournament, but then I proceed to win the next two I play. And at this point, I go against another person after I win these two. And then this is, if I beat this guy, then the locals are over. We go home. We because this guy is undefeated. There's two people undefeated. So if I beat this last guy, he no longer is undefeated, and the winner is declared. But I lost. He was playing he was playing purple black Luffy from OP09. And he was playing with the new Emperor, the new alternate art that they released with the 25th anniversary American set, which I ordered, by the way. So can't wait to stay tuned when I unbox that, because it's just going to be sick nasty. Yeah, I lose. And then we have like an intermission because my other friend was going against a blue purple Luffy and was pretty much going like bar for bar. It was like 30 minutes in, and they were still like 2 life each. Nothing had happened. I don't know what it is. Literally his first locals game, so I don't even know how this happened. But W him. He held his own against a blue purple. Not many people can do that. I can't even do that. I've been playing for months, and this was literally his first time playing. So I got to give props to him. That guy's kind of a G. But fast forward like 5 minutes. I'm sitting there with my friend and my brother. They're just practicing while my other friend is fighting the blue purple, and I get bored. And I completely forgot to say at the beginning, but whenever you participate in locals, they give you event packs. It's just a single card. Nothing spectacular. I opened mine, got like a alternate art Katakuri. And my friend looks at me because he got a Jinbei and was like, yo, can I have that Katakuri? And I was like, how much is it? And he's like, $3. And I was like, I'll give it to you if you go buy me a pack. And he's like, say less. That's it's just like $2 more. So then fast forward, it's intermission, and we're sitting there, and I'm bored. And store closes at like 10, even though the One Piece keeps it open a little longer. But I was like, yo, can you just go buy me my pack now? I kind of want to open it while you guys are playing. I'm kind of bored. And he's like, he hands me 20 and goes, buy me one as well. So I go up to the clerk, and I'm like, what set do you want? As I'm like, I said this to my friend, I'm like, what set do you want me to buy from? And he's like, 09. And at first in my head, I'm like, 09's a really good set, but I've opened 3 boxes of 09 and have pulled absolutely nothing out of every single box of 09 I have opened. And I'm like, do I really want to buy 09? Do I? Yes, I do. So I'm like, 209, please. And I'm the type of guy that likes to pick his pack, because if I pick the pack, that's on me. That is on me, baby. That is not the guy who handed me the pack's problem. I hate when people hand me packs off the top. Like, get out of here with that. We don't like that in this house. So I'm like, can I pick the pack? And guy's like, sure, buddy. So I go, I dig through them, pick out 2 from the middle, and I'm weighing. And as I'm walking to my friend, I'm like, which one do I want to keep and which one do I want to give my friend? This could be like a life or death decision right here. This one could have a manga. This one could have a really rare SP. You never know. Altar leader, like wanted poster. 09 has a lot of hits. A lot of hits. There's 5 different mangas in 09. Like 4 different SPs. You can literally get anything. There's so many alternate arts in this one. This is one of the best sets they've ever released. So I'm about to hand my friend a pack. I'm like, something in me was like speaking to me. It's like, you want this pack. Do not give that pack away. You need to keep it. So I'm like, oh, so like last minute, I'm like, no, you can have this one. I just give it to him because I'm just like, dude, there's a voice in me saying this pack that I had is special. So I be like, they're still playing. The matches are going on. I'm sitting there. I'm standing there, and I'm like, okay, time to open. I'm bored, I guess. Might as well. So I rip it. You know, I happen to have a random pack here, so I can demonstrate. So I'm here. I'm like, okay, I start ripping it. And I usually, when I make videos, I usually look at the back because that's where the hits are. But I've gotten better at looking through all of them. But this time I'm like, okay. And I see gold at the back, and I'm like, oh, I got a secret rare. Let me see what secret rare I got. But I shit you not. As I move the cards away, I see a manga pack. And in my head, there's only one golden card that has manga panels in this set. So you guys already know what manga I have. But I'm gonna keep it a surprise for the suspense. I pull it further out, and at this point, I'm verbally screaming in this tiny little fucking store. Like I am like, holy shit. I'm like actually panicking. I'm like, oh my god. Like I'm verbally saying that. But before I continue the story some more, I forgot some more context. Leading up to this, me and my brother were joking. We were like, low-key, what if I pull a manga today? Like I don't like, this is like actually some like some biblical fucking the events leading up to this were so unplanned that it actually seems like it just seems like fate. Because I was jokingly with my brother. We were talking about, because we have every Shanks alt art that is in this, and I'm like, what if I pull a manga today and it happens to be Shanks? Spoiler, it's not the Shanks manga, but I did pull a manga. We were joking. We're gonna pull a manga. Yeah, we're just do it. And before me and my friend open our packs, or like before I go buy them, I'm like, you know, it'd be really funny if the pack you bought me had a manga. And he's like, I will literally like punch you in the face if the pack I bought you had a manga. And you know, that's like, so like this is stuff we joked about. This is stuff that, because I'll explain more, but there's literally less than a 1% chance that this could have happened the way it happened. Yeah, I'm like verbally screaming. Fast forward when I'm opening the pack, I'm like verbally screaming, verbally freaking out, because I know at this point what is going on, what this is. Everyone in the store is looking at me. Everyone's like, dude, what is that guy? What is that guy yelling about? There's a guy in the back of like the front of the store just fucking losing his shit. Get a load of that guy. That guy's a loser. Little did they know, I was actually the winner. But yeah, I continue and I look it up. I pull it out. I pulled the golden Goldie Roger manga from Emperors of the New World. Guys, this is I think this is the rarest manga you can pull in the entire set. I don't know if it's the most expensive card you can pull. I think SP Luffy from 11 has that beat now, but this is a special motherfucking card. This is a card that you keep with you to the end of your days. So I pull it, and at this point, everyone in the store sees what card I just whipped out of my pack, and they're all like jaws are on the floor. My brother, I keep forgetting details as I'm telling this, but as I'm like losing my shit opening the pack, my brother, like, he remembered our conversation, and he's like, he looked me dead in the eyes as I'm having a heart attack, and he's like, there's no shot you pulled it. He legit, I remember hearing him, there's no way you actually did it. And I just, like, he's right, because we literally joked about it before I did this. Like, we literally had a conversation about me pulling it before I actually pulled it. But I whip it out. Golden Goldie Roger manga. This is like one of the rarest cards in the game you can get, worth $3,000 at the moment of me pricing this. Literally my personal chase card in the entire set. I remember back when OP10 was coming out, my friends asked me, if you guys could like just get any card in this game you could ever have, what would it be? And I said this card, not because it's the most expensive card. I genuinely think this is probably the best looking card in the entire set. It's a golden manga panels with a Pirate King Captain Goldie Roger on it. So like this was my personal chase card. Like, if I had any card in the entire world, what card would it be? It'd be this one. So like everyone in the store's freaking out. Everyone's looking at me. Everyone's like, because this is a manga. You don't see this pulled from a normal, like, literally I did the calculations. It's like a 0.0005% chance of pulling it the way I did, because I just went in a random box and grabbed a random pack. Fate was on my side because I pulled the holy grail of One Piece cards. Everyone's looking at me. They throw sleeves at me. They're like, dude, you got to get that in the sleeve right now. You got to get that in the top loader. So I immediately sleeved, immediately top loaded. And then my heart is like pounding. Like, my heart is thumping through my chest at this point. I feel like I'm a cocaine addict going through 5 sniffs, while downing 5 Red Bulls. Like, my heart is like beating out of its chest. I'm shaking. Like people are like, dude, you're shaking. I'm like, yeah, I am. I just pulled the One Piece. This is the One Piece. This is this is the One Piece, man. And I just can't, like, every now and then I'll wake up in the middle of the night and just look at it, think, oh my god, that wasn't a dream. I actually pulled the Goldie Roger manga. And while part of me, like, I feel guilty that I jokingly said my friend bought it for me and gave it to me. Like, I feel so wrong, but I did pick the pack. Like, it was just calling to me. Something in my heart was like, dude, you want that pack. You, like, something in me was just like, you need it. Like, you have to open this. And I did, and now I have the Goldie Roger manga, which is really something special. I'm probably going to get it graded, and I don't think I'm ever going to sell it. I think this is going to be one of my prized possessions for the rest of my life. It's worth a lot of money. Most people would be like, sell it. A lot of people in the store were like, dude, you should sell it. That's a lot of money. And I don't know if I can bring it in my heart to actually sell it. This is something special. As a collector who has an alt-art binder, who has a bunch of stuff, who opens stuff for the channel, I don't think I can bring it in my heart to actually sell this card. So probably won't, probably going to keep it. But it's a story of, like, this is the crazy events that led up to this. I continued to play in the tournament. Like, I just sat down and was just like, I just had it with me. I didn't leave it out of my sight. But everyone, they were posting me on their Discord. I was posting on my social media. I was sending it to everyone I knew, because it's like, this is a momentous occasion. Like, I don't think that store had ever seen a manga being pulled within their premises. People were the store was taking pictures of me, posting me, and I was just like, I was smiling. I didn't care what happened the rest of the tournament. I didn't care if I won. I didn't care if I came last place, because in my heart, I won. I was the winner that day. And people were like selling me that. They were like, dude, I don't even know why you're playing anymore. You don't need the pack. And I was like, no, I don't. But I love playing the game. I want to be happy. The atmosphere in the entire card show was just different the rest of that night. Everyone, I was being asked repeatedly if they could look at the card, and I was showing them because everyone, like, I don't think I can properly put in words how rare pulling one of these is, let alone the Goldie Roger one. Like, I genuinely cannot put into words how astronomically low the chances of this happening were, and the events that happened leading up to this make it 10 times better, in my opinion, because there's no way everything that me and my friends said was said before I pulled this. Like, actually no way. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to share that quick little story and show you. I just also want to brag, because I mean, I pulled a manga. I have a manga rare, and I have the golden Goldie Roger manga, and that just I wanted to show it off. I wanted to tell the world, because I'm brimming with happiness. This happened a few days ago, and I'm still on cloud 9 about what happened. So if you guys enjoyed, please consider leaving a like, subscribing, sharing this with your friends, because this is why I do the hobby. The amount of euphoria and happiness I felt when I pulled this, legit, I haven't, like, I can't describe the feeling I got when I got this. People who enjoy card games in general, Pokemon, One Piece, Digimon, Magic, I don't care. You know, like, people who have like, I'm a nobody. I own like $4. So, like, this is something I never thought would happen. So people who are in my boat know this, but the feeling I got when I pulled this is something I can't describe. It's the amount of joy and surprise and happiness, and I like that my words won't do justice. So it was just very special to me. I don't think I could ever sell it. This is the feeling I had, was a feeling that will last forever. And if you guys did enjoy, please like, subscribe, share, comment down below. If you guys have ever pulled a manga before, comment down below. If you comment down below what manga you could pull, if you could pull a manga, comment down below what manga you would have. I think there's maybe 15, 16 at the time of recording that are in the sets, maybe a little more. So just comment down any card. If you comment down if you could have any card in the One Piece TCG, what card would that be? I would like to hear you guys' thoughts. Yeah, see you on the next one. Bye, guys.